local nonprofit is helping people escape domestic violence, and they've just received a $36,000 grant that will help them expand their resources. Joining us now live is JoJo Dries, who is the founder of the Wings of Angels, and Ashley Chambers from Chief Financial Credit Union. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, ladies. First of all, let's talk a little bit about the organization itself. What is on the Wings of Angels exactly?
Well, thanks for having us here, Robin. We're very excited to be here this morning. And On the Wings of Angels provides resources, community, and support for survivors of domestic violence. So when you're getting out of your domestic violence situation and you're ready to move on to the next chapter of your life, we're there. We're a no red tape nonprofit, meaning that if you have immediate needs, we ask you for a list of the priority needs that you have, and then we address those one by one. So whether that's housing, clothing, food, attorney help, mental health help, whatever that might be, we try to step in the gap.
How important is it to get these resources to people who are just getting out of these very frightening situations and finding the strength to step away from them?
Yes.
How important is it to have these things available to them?
Well, I will tell you from my own experience, so I am a survivor myself. I've been out for about 12 years, and when I was getting out, I didn't know that these resources exist, because when you're being abused and when you're being sheltered in that way, no one tells you about this because you're in your little bubble of the abuse. So it's very important that we get out publicly, and us along with several nonprofits in this space. We're very proud to join many wonderful nonprofits in this space that provide direct help to survivors.
Let's bring in Ashley to the conversation now. I know what you guys do would not be possible if not for resources from the community, financial help from the community. And Ashley, you helped get some grants, right? $36,000 worth of grants. That's a lot of money that can go a long way.
Thank you. It's definitely going to be super beneficial for On the Wings, and we're going to do amazing things with those funds. It was granted to us through 100 Businesses Who Care, which is just a collective group of businesses that come together for a common cause, and we pitched On the Wings and they supported us.
How difficult is it to get these various organizations to give to you? There's lots of organizations that they can choose from that are competing for this money. How is it that you are able to convince them that this is the one that needs that money the most?
I think it comes down to being an individual and relations, and knowing that, being a survivor myself and coming out of situations, it makes it that much more relatable, and having that engagement, that one-on-one, really drives that mission home.
You guys are both survivors of this then. Talk to us a little bit about, how does it make you feel? You've seen the reactions from people. You've obviously had the reactions as well. Just having this little bit of help, it can really just make all the difference, right? And turning your life around.
Yes, absolutely. It's going to make a world of difference for so many women, and it's really a stepping stone for us and a huge platform for us to really take off as a nonprofit.
Yeah. You have a big event that's coming up soon, right? Talk to us a little bit about that.
Yes, we're very excited. So there will be a check presentation from the $36,000 from 100 Businesses Who Care. That will be on July 9th. So Fogo de Chão has donated food for that event. So our friend Michelle at Fogo is a very big supporter of what we're doing at On the Wings. She's going to be donating the food for that event, and they'll be doing a check presentation right at 4 o'clock on July 9th. So Ashley serves on our board, and the board from 100 Businesses Who Care will be there, as well as Amy Whipple from BDO, and Amy is a huge nonprofit supporter here in our local area. We're very proud to have partnered with them to win this, and we're very excited that Ashley made the pitch. She represents Chief, but to be able to have this dialogue in the community, I think is super important. Domestic violence happens so commonly in our community. 1 in every 4 women has shown a report of abuse. 1 in every 7 men, and that's just what's been reported. So we ask that the community take a look around your friends, your family, and say, hey, if there's something, Charlie said a little bit earlier, if you see something, say something, right? And, just ask how these community members are doing.
And oftentimes you don't realize that somebody is dealing with this until you open the lines of communication, right? And then you realize there are so many people out there with this bond that's connecting them.
Yes.
For people who want to get more information about your organization, how do they do so?
Well, you can talk to people like Ashley that are on our board. If you take a look at onthewings.org, you will be able to find different board members that serve in the community. Also, I think they've put on the screen various ways to donate. Every dollar counts, and I think it's important that, as both of us know, when you're getting out, every dollar means something, whether it's gas, a mortgage payment, a car payment, whatever it might be, to achieve your life of freedom.
Wow. Well, thank you both so much for coming in this weekend and sharing your personal stories, as well as how you guys are helping the community get through this. We appreciate it. We'll, of course, put everything on our website so you can have the latest information on this, and we'll be right back.